Now this is how you can see I've changed. Now usually I have all the cameras rolling on Mum back in the day, and I've just gone in there now to show the camera rolling because I've just heard the most dumbest thing. Now your son's health's more important than the politics. Anyone's family, your son's more important than the politics. The health of me getting injected, me being a dirt brain. But she doesn't want to hear it. All she said is, "Oh, they said not to put anything on YouTube. Don't put anything on YouTube." I'm like, "Mum, I've just been posting." She said, "You shouldn't be." I'm like, "Mum, it's a TV series, who cares?" But anyway, the politics, Nat Thime losing to Andrews, who gives a shit, whoop-de-doo. But he got bagged at the most, and they obviously better do what they say they're going to do, but they probably never do. Who cares what they do? They're all a bunch of poo. No disrespect to them all, but some of them are the ones that secretly do more than one job. Talk shit on TV and act, and then behind closed doors do a lot of other crap. But my mum, I go and I was speaking, she goes, "You're spoiling this. It's the biggest moment, it's politics. Dwayne, you know how much I love politics." I go, "Mum, I know politics too." Like, sometimes you don't watch the news, but you watch it because you're a comedian. I wrote down 4 months in a row of the news and watched it from 3:30 up to SBS 7:30. I'm just writing down material, notes after notes, and that 4 months is barbaric. So I stopped it. It was depressing, and I just saw it news sometimes. But I mean, it's always about politics, death, rape, murder, ice, weed, negative, risk, scare tactic, warmonger, whoop-de-doo, Basil, the news, the politics. She's like, "I'm watching the politics. It's the biggest moment." I'm like, then I go, "Mum, you can pause it, you know that. You can rewind it and you can record it. Don't be a smart ass." I'm like, and I grabbed the remote and paused it, recorded it, because what she said before that, she was, "I just missed the biggest moment." It was I go, "Well, yeah," I just rewinded it back for her, 5 minutes, recorded that whole segment for her, and said, "Just go back and watch it." And she goes, "You've spoiled my evening. I'm going and locking myself in my room again. And I'm flying out to some Singapore tomorrow, I think, I'm not sure what country. But she wants her chair back." Oh. That she said I could borrow. And then I put it back in 4 days later because I bought a beanbag. She goes, "Thanks for that." And then I said, "I'll take it back because I gave the beanbag away," and she's cracked the fat. But she's flying away, but then Granddad and Grandma are staying here on Wednesday. How quick's your trip, 3 days? Doesn't make sense. And you say that my brain, from these depot injections, first week is fucked, you're in bed, and you start to recover your sense, but you still got no sense. You just walk around like a dirt brain, got no sense of direction. My creative side, artistic side, on the rocks, dead. In that first week you get injected, and every 2 weeks you get injected. The second week it sort of comes back, but it's got no oomph, no zest, no energy. See the energy levels? They're lacking, man. But my mum, funny moments, it's just, I should just record it all the time. You just, what the hell is going on? But if she's sick, I hope she's not. And if she's not, don't get sick, because I love you, Mum. You shouldn't just react like this. It's your system you live in. And you think working is 9 to 5, or 9 to 7, do some overtime. Working could be writing a book. Just because I haven't published it yet, or sing a song just because I haven't got it out there yet. But YouTube, just because I've got some followers, no, there's no such thing as YouTube. Well, everyone's got smart TVs, they can watch it. Some of it's funny, all of it is. It's all a big joker loca. Let's have a smoker, Toka Lola. And all of that was making no sense in manner. But he's pulled the camera out again. And I remember the other day he said no more videos after part 4. Well, it's been part 10, 11 now. This is rolling on. Let roll on. Roll on. We'll roll the cameras and we'll keep talking shit. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Do, do, do. But yes, Mum cracks it again. She's always cracking it at me. "Oh, I don't want to hear about it. The politics is more important than your son's health. Your son, his brain's dead. They've injected him. They don't listen to him. She goes, I might need you on a higher dosage again." She made a joke, something like that. I go, "High dosage." Mum, what the fuck? Just because I'm answering back now. It's taking me a week and a half to answer back. But I want to go out on Tuesday, I'll be in bed for a week. And then the next week start to recover again. And then get my mind back a bit where I can answer back and start remembering what the fuck they've been experimenting with tablets on me. It's a joke. That's why it's called a live video, a live diary of injections of crap. It should be depot this, depot that, depot. It's the worst thing, and Spiridone's even worse. They administered before that. Olanzapine wasn't too bad, so that team, the first three, I never saw that guy again. Wasn't too bad, and Peter's not bad, but the rest are a fucking joke. Spiridone, that's for fucking schizophrenia, dementia, what was it? Being a retard, and sorry to use that word. Disabilities, I mean, what was it? See, Spiridone and psychotic, and you give it to a person on drugs that was having fun, that's a good-hearted person that's can see both sides of a story, not just one, and see all angles, not just whatever angle you have. I have triple that, quadruple, dribble, and that's right, I've got a beard and some long hair, and I wear same full moon bucket, oh, and one bucket. Bet she's never had a bucket before of alcohol. Shit, shit's the bomb too. Alcohol, man. Let's go punch someone in the face. Let's go king hit someone. Let's go drink drive. You know what I mean? Let's cause most of the accidents, because stoners wouldn't even be driving. They'll be ordering fast food most of the time, because half of them are paranoid to even go out of their houses. Because they're paranoid of cops. And if they're driving like 40 k's, like listening to Bob Marley jamming. Do you know what I mean? Relaxing, not all aggressive, driving 180, fucking racing people, punching people. But buckets are cool. Buckets are fun. In moderation you can drink. Some pissheads that want to drink drive and fuck our society up and blame the weed smokers. Well, fuck you, drink driving, dickhead. Fucking brain. Fucking let's go get a drink and let's go to a pub and let's go glass someone or fucking king hit someone from behind because we're gutless fucks. And we have to drink to feel good. Because we don't feel good because we've got a mortgage and a wife that probably bitches all the time and moans. And we've got kids that are too expensive these days, because kids are way too expensive these days, I bet you, to even maintain. iPod, you need internet, you need Xbox, you need Xbox Live, the games have extras. I can just go on with a list that'll just, university $200,000, you buy a game it's 70, then the extra part's 30, then the membership's 80, then your Xbox Live's 90, then the console's 600. Then the extra parts for that, and then the iPad, then you need a computer, then you need a game that has extras, then you can buy weapons that you probably spend up to hundreds on. Shit, the list goes on, then you get your phone bill. Shit, man, what else? We want a shopping, $300, let's eat more, let's eat less, let's smoke, that's another 200, let's drink slabs, well fuck, how do you live? Even toilet paper's probably too much. That's why I use paper bags. No, shit, joking. But that is a joke. I was going to go on with the skit, but I thought not. But this is out to Mum, I do love you. Stop cracking it fat all the time. You're always man, and that's why I've got like 2 months worth of classic footage that'll make everyone laugh, like Tom Green's audience and Bam Majura's audience with their parents. Mine, because you're a principal pooper that was in the army, that was a corporal, and I'm a smart-ass artist. That obviously I've already explained it, why the scenarios all played out, because you never listened and I said something and you always mentioned something stupid, so I've done that stupid thing and recorded your reaction, but camera's always faced on me, but the volume was you, and made some classic lead-up videos that things never happened. Do you know what I mean? Like, but anyway, another time to see that, folks. See the energy levels? So low, Depot. Fucking cool. Just pull the camera out and Depot Diaries. So we should be calling it Depot Diaries. This is Injection of Crap, part 11 or 12, but or 10 or 9, no, it's I think 11 or 12. But anyway, see, I even forgot. See that short-term memory? Depot Diaries. Lucky, testing himself, past just. That was a week ago, I wouldn't have remembered. And that's, I used to have the best short-term memory. Long-term memory comes back but I've got the best long-term memory ever. I can remember everything. Though the first week you're just dumb, you don't have any memory thought patterns at all. You just don't. It's just like, and it's that bad. You're in bed for a week. Even the first time they gave it to me in John Cade, the third time I was there, I was in bed for that week. It was fucked. Got out, was alright for 4 or 5 days, got injected in there, and that's why I haven't been alright since. Because that made no sense then. Because I've only been injected twice. Once in John Cade, it was fucked. And once when I got out and it's fucked. And now again on Tuesday it's going to be fucked again. So the videos, I might have to try and push myself, but it won't happen. Because it's so bad. And they better not inject me. Because I am waving the white flag and saying, there's nothing wrong, I'm not psychotic. I'm sick of saying I'm not manic. I'm not on an episode. Maybe I'm filming an episode or a series, but it's not psychotic. I've got fans out there. And maybe if I said I had fans, you're going to call them psychotic, like Marilyn Manson's fans or Eminem's fans. Sorry, I can get in front of a camera like you guys can't even get in front of a fucking camera and take a photo, let alone a video. You'd be like, a photo would be like looking at the ground. A video would be like looking at the ground, can't even speak, you need a teleprompter, you need a script, you probably can't even remember your lines. And I have none, I'm always freestyled it. Woo! Gift to the gap, and the best brain, oh my god, equals stupidness, man, looniness, man. Let's come arrest him for the 4th time. What's he gonna, if he gets arrested for the 4th time, I wonder if I go on that Tuesday and say, don't inject me, I'm walking out, if they arrest me. Well, I get locked up again, I get drugged up again. But what the fuck is going to go on? Because it has to stop eventually, because I've got that much evidence. I just say, go on YouTube, go look at DWAC, Looney Dude, save the channel, subscribe, go down for my early stuff and watch the first video to the last. I apologise, some go for an hour and a half, some go for an hour, and that's why I'm trying to shorten them down, but if they don't, who gives a shit how long they go for, how long I've dribbled, or travelled. Just because the government's more important for Mum, because she's just oh my god, let's see, look at the depot does. See, my brain is not as free flowing, but yeah, the politics, government's more important than her son's health. She'd rather listen to see that live speech, but I could have paused, rewind, pause it again, rewind it. It had to be live. It's not like a sports score that a radio could spoil, or someone can yell out from your neighbour, or hear a horn or a car horn go off, or, do you know what I mean, or your phone go off and go, Lakers just won, Lakers just won. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not like it's pause a dickhead speaking, but he might not be, so we'll find out. It's his turn to prove the point, and that's why I'm not attacking him. Take away this treatment order that someone in the community can ring up some fuckwit psychiatrist that thinks she's a Jedi, come around in my space when I'm on drugs and pick out symptoms of drugs when it's called a feeling, emotion on drug, and try and use it and manipulate it for her purposes of mental health, and then lock them up and experiment on their brain. Change that, please. And then, mate, if you change that and I don't get taken away and actually can live my life and be free again, well, and grow a weed plant, not get arrested, like 1 plant per household or 2, like Adelaide can have 6. Mate, I can have 2 or 3 houses within a couple of years, joking. I'd have a house easy, do you know what I mean? I smoke a lot. It's like I don't drink a lot, I don't eat a lot, I smoke a lot. Everyone's different, everyone eats, everyone drinks. I smoke. Woo! Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. He smokes, man. He needs a drink. Fanta. Lenta. Depot Diaries. Do. It's all just like just sleeping. If I had the Truman Show, the Looney Show, and I had cameras all through the house, live, 24 hours, 7 days a week, and I would do that. On Depot, I'd be in bed for the first week. It'd be so boring. But if I wasn't on Depot, I'd show a party, bring a party back, have a party, say some shit, act, make sure we get some humour all the time and some comedic shit. Won't be boring. When I'm playing games, I'll commentate to you guys, make sure it's all exciting. When I'm playing online, commentate to the world. The world could see it live. You never know, and then they get busted in. Cops come and take me away again, saying I'm psychotic, and then what? Sit me in hospital, and then they poke needles at me. You big words because you studied and you got a certificate. Ooh, I've studied and got a certificate, so I've got power. That gives me the power to put someone else's life in harm. So you're putting my life at harm because of giving me depression back. But you won't believe that. So I've only ever had it once, and that was from an armed robbery that took me about 1.5 years, 2 years to get over. And that's the only bad patch I've had, and I'm sick of explaining that. I don't go back, that's right. It's all crap now. But I've had 27 years of a good life, and then that was that 2 years, and I'm 29 now. Going back to having good times until this psychiatry shit, this war that started, that I was joking with, and now the jokes turned out to be my brain's getting that mushed. I need it back, and I'm trying to sing it with a rap. And it's not crap, that's not what I'm saying, but that's what I'm saying. White flag, I'll be back in there Tuesday. That's the last time I want to see you, because I'll make sure, mate, take me down there again. I'm just gonna do runners all the time. I'll just have video footage until the court of law, until I see a lawyer. Like, Lauren hasn't called me back, and I left a message for her. Shout out, Lawfin. But if she doesn't help, I need to find someone, and someone needs to fight a fight of human rights, man. What the fuck are they? How dare, and time wasted in a place where I've got books I've written of evidence, and now all this footage that you have to YouTube it first before I'll give you an external hard drive full. Explains the situation, and you can sit down with me, and I'll be normal. I wouldn't be on drugs explaining it, having a laugh. If you laugh too, that means you're human. 17 minutes, 3 minutes left of some jibber jabber. Oh, but the politics, the government's more important than your son. That's why, Dwayne, you've spoiled my night, and I'm packing now in my room, and I've locked myself away. If I had oh my god, when I paused it and started recording it, and straight I can rewind it, she cracked it. You can't be smarter than your mum. She's always going to be smarter, and she's always going to be right. Even though you love her, she's a baby. The older you get, in that her generation, the more baby you become. Besides mum's generations, mum's mum, grandma. She's sick, she's awesome. She was here the other night. I spoke to her normally. She laughs. I even said, look at this weed tattoo, and she goes, does that make you sleep? I thought that makes you sleep, Dwayne. I'm like, no. She can take it as they've already lived life. They had it good. Mum's generation paid for everything cheap, and then had kids that thought they ripped them off, where they're realistically not ripping them off. How expansive it is to go out and live in this world, like I've said. See, mum's generation, they all moved out cheaply, and thinking we would move out cheaply. No, it's more expensive, so we have to stay at home to survive. I don't care about image. I mean, yeah, when I bring chicks back here, sometimes it's paid for, sometimes it's not. But I don't care, because I'm in a bungalow. Or do I call it a bungalow? Or a chungalow? Or a slongalow? Swinging past the knees, man. Anyway, he's got 1:20 left. It's nail-biting stuff. It's coming down to the end. What's going to happen? Is this jaw-dropping stuff? No, he's going to say no. See the depot? I would never repeat myself. See, I'm giving myself bad ratings. Look how fat in the cheeks I am. I'm not as, like I said, energetic. Energy low. Your energy level's low. The energy level's low in the room. My energy level's low because of the depot. Oh. Here's another video of injections of crap. Crap injections of crap. Injections of crap. Oh, that's right. Someone could put an order out, and I've said that. Order. And then you gotta buy it, or you go away and get drugged up and get fucked up. What a society we live in. What a life. Woo! At the moment, I'll keep going on and on, my friends. He started singing it, not knowing what it was. But now he's changing the lyrics because he can, oh yo. He's just saying this because it's got 9 seconds left. 8 seconds, 7, 6, 5, 4, But this time he'll go over, because he doesn't care. He'll go over maybe a minute. You have to guess this now, psychiatrist, how long he goes over. You know, I could go for 12 hours, 24 hours, 36 hours. You wouldn't believe that. Because it would cut out, because obviously the space. I'll make sure I get the charger on there before the battery died. But other space-wise, we could fill it up and sit here and just talk about a better world and make sure we can fix it and all be one. And obviously show a nice, very peaceful side that sees both everyone's side of point of opinion, but no, we'll make him look loony and throw him in a bin and call him Toonie. Hello, Toonie. How are you, Mr. Looney Tune? Yeah, I watched the Looney Tunes too, bitch. Woo! Now you've got his own Looney Tune. He's a Looney Dude. He's a real life Looney Tune. Looney Dude. Oh, I never knew he had a beard and a Superman hat and some long hair and a finger that says "fuck you, bitch." Oh my God, the depot. So, anyway. Trying something. Or am I? Or is it just wasting time? Alright, now it's wasting time. Alright, one big fuck you to most of the people out there. Fuck you. And the ones trying to fix it, I want to see it. If not, I'll be around flirting around to say, but don't talk like that. Just in a nice way, please. This world's fucked. We're all slaves. Slaves, goddammit. Slaves. 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 Slave. That was actually a bit of a laugh because of a little joke I thought, and I can't believe a little joke came in my head. It's like one of the first. Depot. I can't believe it. You just can administer that to some people that are normal just because you just don't have them the same opinion, and you judge them on drugs because you just don't know what the feelings are like. You get told by lies. The feeling's awesome. You go out and say anything, do anything, dance, rap, rhyme, create, write, be a clown, be Superman if you want. Your heart rate goes, your dopamine levels are 14 times what they should be. Yeah, absolutely, but the come down's probably one of the worst if you don't have weed, but if you have weed, there's no such thing as a come down. It was like back in the day, what come down we used to say. We used to laugh on a Sunday. Anyway.